This is our new compact drive unit. So this incorporates both Maxon and Parvalux technology. This incorporates a ECI 76 frameless Maxon motor with Parvalux gearbox, right angle gearbox. The gear set was developed on a separate gearbox of ours, but has been made much more compact for this particular solution. And everything's all housed in one unit. This comes available with not only just the Maxon motor and gearbox combination, but you can also add a controller or brake, all housed inside this IP67 rated housing.
Yeah, and this is a great solution for a customer that require a very, very torque-dense package, where everything is integrated into a single package, just like Jake was mentioning. And it's also IP67. We can also available with connector that could go up to IP68 for those environments that require really, really tough, situations. And it comes in 3 different sizes. Actually, the largest size goes up to 400 Newton meters, which is really, really impressive as far as torque.
So the first launch of this product, like I said, will be the ECI 76 frameless motor. There will be 3 sizes, a 60 millimeter, a 76, and a 90 millimeter motor. Again, all Maxon frameless motors, the same gearbox. Different ratios available for the gearbox, and that gives you different speed and torque outputs. And as mentioned, pretty standard IP-rated connectors here, so it's pretty easy plug and play for wiring up to whatever system you are trying to develop. So this motor was actually developed for the stair lift market, which is another one of our big markets for Parvalux in the US. However, we brought it to Pack Expo because we figured, there's a lot of different applications in the packaging industry, in the food packaging especially, that require some sort of an IP-rated housing. And I think this suits perfectly for this market. You see a lot of conveyor applications where they need some sort of at least wash down type of cleaning for their conveyor solutions and packaging and whatnot. So this housing allows for all of the motor and gear technology all in one housing, and it's fully protected from the environment. So.
And any other application where, again, it requires a high torque in a very compact space. So in some other application where they have plenty of room, they don't need this type of product. But if you are tight in space, and so it really applies to anywhere you need to move something. It doesn't have necessarily to be a conveyor or a stair lift or something else. Also, the other advantage is that this one can come with an integrated control and a brake and encoder, but also it depends on the application. Sometimes customers don't need all these things. They don't need a controller, they want to use their own. So, or a brake, they could use just a more or a less complex type of solution.
Some other items I'd like to showcase today are, they're coming to our Modular series pretty soon. So we're currently working on adapting some of these Maxon flat motors to our Parvalux right angle gearboxes. We stock all of these gearboxes already in our facility in Taunton, Massachusetts, and we also are going to be stocking these Maxon flat motors in a few different sizes. So we'll have the EC45 flat, 60 flat, and 90 flats available to be configured in about a 1 to 2 week lead time from our facility. So these are being developed right now. They'll probably be available around the end of 2025 to the beginning of 2026.